time where I just was like, what do I want and why do I want it? And what does my yes even mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was even before I started studying a lot more about pelvic health related to better sex. So it was before even any of that stuff or the clitoris stuff and better orgasms. It was more just even the yes, making sure my yes meant yes, making sure my no was really a no, not a no on behalf of all womankind.
Mm-hmm.
Like that very national, very public event with Larry Nassar shook me. He had often presented himself as a pelvic therapist. Wow, I can't believe this is making me so emotional. I felt like what he did to, like, with their moms in the room, hundreds of women and girls. I mean, we saw it at the ESPYs, those women coming forward. One of the most powerful things I've ever seen. I'll never forget it. It shook me and it made me step back from Stephen and be like, what is this whole thing even about? And I want to stay in the space of like your no and your yes before we get into any like the science stuff and the power of semen retention, because I think, you know, pendulums don't magically swing into balance. We've talked about that before, and how we don't go from toxic patriarchy to healthy patriarchy. We don't go from what even is femininity to feminism and like to a healthy spot. Things swing. And I think after the Me Too movement, I think a lot of men felt on the defensive. We saw and heard that. I think there were a lot of men who tried to stay curious, and that's the best possible thing you can do, regardless, whatever your relationship status is. Forget the public politics, all that BS. In your life, in your house, with men and women, you know, like, being able to understand, just stay curious. And what do I feel? Start with yourself. What do I feel?
Inquire
Why
on
do
yourself.
I feel this?
Yeah.
What do I want? Why do I want it? And